welcome to ISTV English News. This is Nandita Lashram giving you the news. First, the headline. 3 persons were injured in a bomb blast near Lumfield DC Road. Protests held against the blast. And now we give you the news in details. 3 persons were injured in a bomb blast at Narimthong Laishram Lairak near DC office. The incident occurred at around 5:30 a.m. in the morning. The bomb blast soon after a patrolling team of 143 Battalion CRPF and its water tanker passed the area. The injured persons were identified as Laishram Nimai, aged 33, son of Laishram Samzai of Laishram Laikai, Sanasam Jitin, aged 50, son of Sanasam Budhi of the same locality, and PH Loveboy, aged 39, son of PH Surendra, presently running a shop at the area from Ukrul. They sustained injuries at hands and legs. According to the injured Nimai, he heard a big explosion while fueling petrol of 407 Tata. Later, he found himself hurt by the splinters of the blast. Lumfield Police OC, DIG, CRPF and IG rushed to the spot and assessed the situation. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack till now. A sit-in protest was staged at Narimthong in protest against a bomb attack carried out at the area, injuring 3 innocent persons of the locality. The protest was organized by local Maira Paibis. Narimthong Chaukat Nupi Thaurang Lop played a major role in holding the protest. The protest was carried at Narimthong Laishram Laikai Community Hall. Secretary of the Lop, A. Laima, expressed strong condemnation of carrying out the attack at the crowded places and appealed to the concern not to repeat such act in the future.
Laikai sigi Maira Paibi gi Maibel singna yamna pen da baga loina na ehana ma hunjab masini matungda mohana thohan biganu karamba sangsthana tawrino athuwa matamda sengdokpirau.
The dead body of driver Gyanendra, which remained at Reams morgue from 18th August after being killed by unidentified miscreants at Naran Konjil under Wangoi police station, was claimed by the family members and JSC today. The dead body was carried along with a rally. The dead body was halted at Yai School, Hicham, Yaicham Path, parking of van and Dead Sumo Association, and floral tributes were paid to the deceased. Later, he was brought to his residence at Okram Laikai, where the last rites was held. The JSC constituted in connection with the killing of O. Gyanendra and several civil societies gathered today at Singjamai Okram Laikai since early morning to receive the dead body of Gyanendra. A number of Tata Sumos and members of van service associations were present for receiving the dead body from Reams morgue. In the meanwhile, the further general strike called by the JSC, demanding the government to arrest the culprit and award befitting punishment, continues to affect the normal life at Imphal. However, movement of vehicles were seen in and around the city and shops in the market were open too. Salaries of teachers in Jiribam were given by selling midday meal scheme, while JTU could not utilize power in the implementation of the midday meal scheme. This came to light following a survey and inspection made by Additional Director of Schools Ranjan Yumnam at Jiribam. Ranjan Yumnam came to the subdivision on 22nd August under the instruction of Education Director Dilip to find out the lack of infrastructures and various problems encountered by the schools in the subdivision. He also inspected the condition of Jiribam Higher Secondary High School and found lack of desks, benches, etc. Principal of the school has informed the additional director that many teachers are vacant in the school, including English teacher. After giving a patient hearing, additional director assured to fulfill the requirements at earliest in consultation with the director. Many headmasters and headmistresses in the subdivisional also complain about teachers taking leave without proper procedures and informed that midday meal for children were sold and money are used to pay as wages for teachers. Ranjan Yumnam, after hearing the complaint, assured to put up the matter before the director. He also distributed sports items to the principal of Boro Bekara High School. He also left Imphal today after assessing various inspection of the condition of the education in the subdivision.
yabasing the priority leba education sector sida jiri bangri awara payam rambe adu karamba school karamba higher secondary school na hena apagi sarkari yem sange hese asi yem da makta pai director ai na lecturer director ki official level.
Joint Myra Pibes from 12 localities under Kaisamthong AC have set ablaze seized alcohols from in and around the localities at Kagempali, Nganapithong yesterday with an aim to save the young people from using alcohol. 50 canned beers and 500 liters of local liquor were seized during a drive undertaken from 15th August to eradicate use of selling alcohols and other intoxicating substances within the AC. Most of the alcohols were seized from a chicken center located at Nganapithong and from Kwakatel Moirangpuril. Speaking to media persons, a woman leader of the Myra Pibes, Soraisam Santi Laima, urged the people to give support to the drive in order to be able to eradicate use of alcohols and other intoxicating substances from the land to make a better society.
Masi ako'y lieptana adum ako'y matungda sa dum sa thajagini dungi da mata khanbiraga ato to pala kai ga lai biriba ako'y mani sabal mara pai bi singse ako'y sida join tawbiro aduga asigum na driver se ako'y lepana jana ako'y sa thaji haba se ta sena ikhamjaningi.
CPI national leader and veteran leader A.B. Bardan has asserted that time has come to remove Congress rule both from the center and the state. He said this in connection with the 64th Foundation Day of CPI Manipur State Council held at Irabot Memorial Hall, Chatlaw yesterday. Comrade Langol Ibuyaima, former Minister P.H. Parijat, N. Mangi and State Secretary Dr. M. Nara were also present on the occasion. Floral tributes were also paid to the photo of Comrade Hizam Irabot. As part of the occasion, gifts and presents were given to the elderly comrades and those who sustained injuries in various agitations of the party. Those who spoke on the occasion demands finding of the culprits involved in the merciless killing of driver Gyanendra and befitting punishment for the crime committed. There is no democracy in Manipur and every effort are made to disturb and destroy territorial integrity of Manipur. Hizam Irabot sacrificed his life for the nation. However, Congress government cannot give even basic necessities of life such as water, power and good road and communication to the people. The state is becoming a hotbed of corruption and government failed to lend even an ear for a second to the 13-long fast of Irom Chanu Sharmila demanding Decronian ASPA from the state. They also vote that territorial integrity of Manipur will be protected by them at any cost. They also allege that inability to protect state territory in border fencing and inability to guard national highways of the state by Congress government shows its own weakness.
We have to see as to whether the Congress can be defeated in both the seats. Speaking of the inner seat in Manipur, it is the thinking, it is the proposal of the Manipur State Council of the Communist Party of India to put up Comrade Nara Singh as its candidate for the inner seat. We have not taken a final decision. We have not taken a final decision yet.
Urea fertilizers were distributed to the farmers jointly by Langthabal Kendra Indian Youth Congress Committee and one Ningombam Nilakumar today. The urea fertilizers were distributed to the farmers of Kaibung Oinam Lokon, Langthabal Mantrikong, Awang Lokon, Maibam Lokon and Kha Narim. Around 200 bags of urea bags were distributed to the farmers. A farmer who was present in the distribution ceremony maintained that the flooded fields could now be able to harvest with the initiative of Nilakumar in draining out the water from the fields. Well, but before we close the headlines once again, 3 persons were injured in a bomb blast near Lumphil DC Road. Protests held against the blast. With this, we end this news. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.